Everyone was now a target. Total war meant even children were involved, as fighting, gas and bombs destroyed their homes. Children were also used in propaganda. Governments had to keep up everyone's morale and keep the soldiers fighting. Propaganda postcards pictured tiny babies carrying guns, showing that everyone was involved and everyone had to play their part. Workers in munitions factories were urged on by these new words to an old nursery rhyme.
This is the house that Jack built. This is the bomb that fell on the house that Jack built. This is the Hun that dropped the bomb that fell on the house that Jack built. This is the gun that killed the Hun that dropped the bomb that fell on the house that Jack built.
Propaganda posters showed the enemy as a devil, someone to be hated. In newspapers, real events were distorted and exaggerated to make the enemy seem like a savage.
British war correspondents in Belgium have seen little murdered children with roasted feet. The tiny mites were hung over a fire before they were slain. This was done by German troops, men with children of their own at home, or with little brothers and sisters of the same age as the innocents they torture before killing.
On July the 1st, 1916, the Battle of the Somme began. It was the single worst day in British military history. There were over 46,000 British casualties and over 19,000 soldiers were killed. The British government carefully controlled how the newspapers reported the battle. They weren't so successful at controlling the new medium, film. The world's first war documentary gave people a much more realistic and shocking view of the war. People saw this silent film at the cinema. Music played as they watched. People were stunned by the images from the Somme. Some of them had been staged, but most were real. As the film showed the soldiers going over the top, the music stopped playing. And the audience could see the soldiers being killed. In lots of places, injured soldiers had to be led crying from the cinema, and other people shouted, "My God, they're dead." The film was supposed to boost morale. It didn't. It was seen by an estimated 20 million people. The British government, like governments everywhere, quickly realized the power of the moving image. In future, official films of battle would only show carefully selected pictures.